It's been 6 weeks of twists and turns and drama. It's been brilliant, but all good things must come to an end. Anyone who thinks tonight's final is going to be predictable is in for a huge shock. Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. You can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad, on Instagram Movies TV Mad, X, on YouTube Movies TV Mad, and on TikTok. Mick isn't perfect because guess what? Mick isn't perfect and he never will. Unlike the rest of you on the internet with the moral high ground and looking down your nose at everyone. But me, I know my flaws, I know my level, and I'm always trying to reach higher than that. Welcome, my fellow Big Brother fans. I'm so freaking hyped. We're finally here. The BB UK 2023 final. And I've really enjoyed the series. Yes, it's certainly not C4 peak Big Brother. You will never get that show back again because we live in different times with different codes of conduct for the broadcaster, but for us, the consumer as well. We've all tried to make an effort, mostly to be kind and compassionate online about these housemates, because these days we are wary of people's mental health. So people complaining that it's not the show it used to be. It never will be. I loved that show. It was fantastic, but it's never going to be that show again. And considering it wasn't that show this year, it was a great first effort from ITV. Did they make mistakes? Yes. Will they learn from those mistakes? Yes. But they gave us a cast of balance, of different characters, of different demos. And it absolutely worked. Now, did the vote to evict work over a vote to save? A vote to save protects the characters, but also the characters can end up being somewhat grating because they're characters. Imagine having Farida for a few more weeks. Imagine, having some of the others that went for a little bit longer. Paul, for example, who really didn't do very much, if we're very honest, apart from play a few pillow fights, the gate crashing of the party, because his ego got upset he didn't get invited to Imran's party. I don't know what to make of that guy. He didn't really do much. He looked good when he took his top off, and really, that's about it. But he did have a big influence on Liv. Let's talk about Liv, who has been a very, very interesting housemate. When she entered the house, a lot of the public thought, oh God, it's another blonde bombshell, not much going on upstairs. But we've been proven wrong. On the very first night, she found out she was going to be up for eviction. Then they gave her a bog standard task to get out of being up for eviction, which she completed. That was all very, very weird. But she has been hanging on by the skin of her teeth since launch night, and she's done incredibly well. Let's be absolutely clear about this final. There is no overwhelming favourite. It's very close. It's too close to call. This will be the closest contested Big Brother final of all time. In terms of popularity, there's very little in it. So it's very exciting. And when the winner is announced, most probably I'm going to be like that. Because I think, get ready for a shock winner. Noki is a Miss United Kingdom. She had a ready built fan base. She has got a good chance. She has. A better chance than you think. Me saying that now is put the kiss of death on her. Mwah! She's probably going to be out first. Who knows? But a lot of you think you know who's going to win. You think it's either Imran or Jordan. Big Brother is rarely that simple. None of you called the Halley eviction. Neither did I. But that's what vote to evict does. So has vote to evict worked? Or should we go back to vote to save to protect the characters? It's always a very, very interesting debate. Why did the broadcaster go for a vote to evict? Because the point I made. Although the characters keep the show going and keep it interesting, they can also cause problems. And as I said earlier, they can be kind of a little bit toxic and a little bit grating. So I think in terms of what the channel wanted to do, they're quite happy with the way it went. But you do lose characters with Vote to Evict. It'll be interesting if Celebrity Big Brother remains with Vote to Evict or Vote to Save. They may actually just do Vote to Save because it's the celebrity version. So that's a very interesting situation. When we get to this stage, there's not much going on in the house. They've reached the final. There's no need for arguments. There's no need for that pressure when there's so many more people in the house. So what about the letters from home twist? We all knew, most of us knew, that Matty had been evicted the night before. Now, I actually called it. I said it's going to be in the letters. They're going to get rid of him in his letter. That's why they left his letter to last. And like, for all the people saying, oh, it's so evil, that's mid, considering what Channel 4 used to do to the housemates. There was a year where Big Brother officially got evil. And when I talk about evil, I'm not talking about ITV2 evil. I'm talking about Channel 4 and E4 evil. It was proper evil. What about Big Brother 3 when they had the rich side and the poor side? That was huge. So, yeah, Big Brother isn't the show it used to be. There's no question about that. It will never be that show again. But I've really, really enjoyed it. I've got into it. I think the hosts were exactly what we needed. You know, cool, attractive, young, vibrant presenters. I think they've done a good job with that as well. So I'm looking forward to a very, very exciting final, and I'm backing Liv for the win. I'll be back tomorrow for the morning after, the night before, to kind of put it all into context. The series, the final, who finally won it. We'll be talking about it one last time tomorrow. Then we're back talking about Geek as we always have. Although I will be following I'm a Celebrity and talking about it on TikTok, and I might do I'm a Celeb videos for my YouTube channel and my Instagram as well. I'll have a think about that. Till then, keep it clean. If you can't be good, be bad. See you later.